What we're aiming to do this lesson is make sure that you are really prepared for answering poetry anthology questions. So you will see that I've popped up on the screen an example from the exam paper. Now, this was actually the first ever poetry exam under the new unit. So this was back in 2017, and the students were given Sonnet 43 by Elizabeth Barrett Browning as their set poem. Now, next week, you will be completing a full poetry assessment online. Now, obviously, it's really important that we keep up with the exam practice, because I know that we've had an announcement about the government cancelling traditional exams per se, but that does not mean that you won't be asked to sit some kind of assessment. And obviously, when we know more, we'll let you know. But obviously, I need to be able to see that we are progressing towards our end goal, which is to get you the best GCSE results we possibly can, no matter what format the final assessment ends up taking. Now, there is two parts to the question. Hopefully you will remember this. So there is a part A poetry question where you are given a copy of Sonnet 43 and you are asked a question. So this question here is: Sonnet 43 is a poem about love. How does Elizabeth Barrett Browning present love in the poem? Remember to refer to the context of the poem in your answer. So obviously that's really important. And then for the second part of your poetry anthology question, you are asked to choose another poem from the anthology. You do not have that in front of you, but it needs to be a poem which is also written about love. So the year that this exam was set, lots of students actually chose Valentine by Caroline Duffy, because that was one that they knew really well. Lots of students also picked Simon Armitage's The Manhunt. Now, it's important to note the marks: 15 marks for part A and 25 marks for part B. So you know that your part B answer needs to be a lot longer than your part A answer. And a common area that we struggled with as a class last time we did this assessment was students making their longest answer part A because they felt confident the poem was in front of them, and then having a very short part B answer. And obviously we don't want that at all. Okay, so that's what we're going to go through this lesson.